Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this is Monday, August 14th, 2023. Daphne is here as well. We're in San Francisco right now.
Here. Oh my gosh, we're back.
We got some San Francisco coffee. There's the trolley car going by. We are right in front of Union Square.
Yep.
We were here 2 years ago in August of 2021, and we are back. You are a former local, so you know a lot more about this area than I do. So over the next series of days, you're going to show me some things.
Yeah.
Today we're going to go to Oracle Park, which is where the San Francisco Giants play. They're going up against the Rays. I'm wearing an appropriate hat.
Yeah.
Stadium tour. You ever been to a game there or to that park?
I've been to a game, but I've only been outside of the stadium. I've never been inside before. So it'll be really cool actually being inside now. It'll be really cool.
Today's the day.
Today's the
Stadium day. Tour. There's a place that Anthony Bourdain went to that you want to take me to.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
We'll do that in between the tour and the game. And we're just going to see where the day leads.
Yeah.
I'm inviting you to join me and Daphne.
Shall you?
I'm looking at this building over here. I believe Hollywood Studios, Disney's Hollywood Studios, only has one building, not from Hollywood. They recreated from San Francisco, and I think it's that green one on the end. There's one that looks kind of like that. I'm not sure why they chose one from the Bay Area and not just LA and Hollywood, but they did. Also, this corner was used in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Tippy walked right past here at the intro. It's pretty awesome. Hitchcock would be proud. One thing that's kind of neat about this too is we were here August of 21. Your birthday is the 1st of August. My birthday is the 10th of August. So that was kind of a birthday trip. So this is almost like a part 2 birthday trip.
Belated birthday trip.
In fact, on your birthday in 21, we ate up there on top of that Macy's as a restaurant, Cheesesteak Factory. Not cheesesteak, cheesecake factory. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I'm sure they have cheesesteak also.
So we just celebrate our birthday all of August.
All of August. We should make a tradition to come to San Francisco.
Every couple of years we'll come here in August. Union Square in bloom. Very nice. Pigeons. I was just informed this used to be the Disney store. Did you ever go in there when you lived here?
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of Disney stores left. I mean, they got the few that are, you know, in airports and things like that. You don't really see the kind of old school Disney stores anymore. There's a lot of public transit here in the city. I'll be taking a lot of it over the next series of days. I mean, just look at this thing right here. You're taking the trolleys, taking the buses, taking the vintage cars like that. Walking a lot. Hello, pigeon. I like this mural right here for this hardware store. You see the Golden Gate Bridge, you see downtown off in the distance. You see the gentleman up here holding the hardware sign. This sculpture was created by Terry Allen in 1993, known as the Shaking Man. Get closer, you notice he has 3 hands. He's got 3 hands over here. The briefcase got 3 sets of feet. And this is his face here. I'm not sure the symbolism behind it. Kind of looks like Andy Griffith a little bit.
I know, I was thinking it was like a twisted Andy Griffith.
That's different. I don't know which hand to shake.
Oh my god.
One of the 3 hands. A lot of really good, ornate, beautiful old churches here in San Francisco. William Randolph Hearst, founder of the Hearst newspapers, began his newspaper publishing career with the Examiner, right here at the Hearst building. I think you showed me this from a different angle last time we were in here.
Yeah, we were across the street because we went to the bank where his daughter had that very famous photo taken.
Around the corner.
Yeah.
This is neat.
Like Epcot.
It's like what?
Epcot, like the reverse water.
The reverse water, yeah. Take a look at this. It does not smell good. I wonder if they're using like reused water in there. Because the water does not smell good.
It would be like a peach in there.
Yeah, there's some fruit down in there. This is really cool. It'd be neat if there's some way you could like stand in the middle of it and get like a cool photo, but okay, it's all 360. That is really neat. Over here at the Embarcadero Center, this very unique sculpture slash fountain. Dumping out water. It's about, what, 70 degrees you'd say? Probably 70 degrees. It's going to be in the low 60s at the game later. We were here 2 years ago in August. It's a little cooler than this, but it's still really, really pleasant compared to the Florida humidity. I'm loving it. Stopped off inside the ferry building, which we saw a sign. This building's 125 years old. It's the anniversary of the ferry building. It's one with the big clock on it, right on the shore of the bay. And we're gonna walk back outside and go see Cupid's bow and arrow. There's an older trolley car there. Love it. And there with the newer traffic going by. Used to be horse-drawn carriages also. The clanging of their coming and going comprised a contraptual symphony of Cosmopolis. Cosmopolis. That sounds like a sentence I would say, you just like make up and say. There it is. You said this is called Cupid's bow and arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Got the big arrow there in the ground, and you got Cupid's bow. It's also interesting here, right at the base, you get some of the skyline behind it. You got the Bay Bridge that goes across the East Bay over to Oakland. So Oakland is off in the distance. Right over there. They don't want any skateboarding out here. It says no skateboards. And make sure you don't grind along the side of this. They put this squid and starfish here. Squid, starfish, turtles. Just to obscure. I'm guessing that's what that's for. Skyline in the background. Bay in front of us. And the arrow. Nice. So we're just walking along the shore here. Where the Giants play. No longer Candlestick, no longer AT&T Park, it's now called Oracle Park. Kind of sort of see the stadium off in the distance, see the lights of Oracle. So a little teaser for later, we're going to come back over after the baseball tour, in between the tour ending and first pitch, to go to Red's Java House.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to take you here.
So it's basically a burger, hot dog place, and I guess Java. Do they have coffee also?
It's so good. Anthony Bourdain loved
There's a famous Anthony Bourdain episode where he eats here. All right, we'll come back. That's the tallest building in San Francisco?
Yeah, it changed. It used to be, I think, the Trans-America building was the tallest. And then there was a bunch of like city guidelines and stuff that they had to pass so they could build it to change the skyline of the city.
Peek it out there above the bridge. Hello, pigeons. Good to see it. The octopus here, the squid at Frankie's. There it is, Oracle Park. This will be my 17th stadium that I've been to watching the Rays play. Once the game begins, it'll officially knock off the 17th stadium where the Rays have played that I've attended. Going for all 30. It'll take me to the end of next year, but I'm gonna do it. Right here at Pier 40, the California Spirit boat over there. Nice little breeze coming across the bay. Right here at the docks. Ah, I love this weather. I don't feel like I'm in the bowels of Hades, like Florida feels right now. Not every baseball stadium does stadium tours. There's a few that don't, including Tropicana Field where the Rays play. But Oracle Park is one of them, and I always try it when I visit and knock off new stadiums off my list. I try to do a tour earlier in the day. Something you don't see too often in front of a lot of stadiums are big palm trees. There's like a couple dozen palm trees here. And you got Willie Mays right in the front courtyard. This is interesting. There's like a whole area over here. They got like a little, like a walk of fame. Barry Bonds has his handprints down in there. So you've watched games from right outside here, huh?
Yep.
So you just, people just come out here and congregate and they just look through this little section out through the outfield. Look at this.
And it tells you to watch out for flying objects.
Yeah, you get a foul ball or a home run ball. Wow. It's down the first base lines. This is out in right field. So they open up these gates and they let you get right up again. That is amazing. Each viewing area has limited capacity of 24 viewers. Guests will be asked to vacate their third, sixth, and ninth innings. So you can stand right up against there and watch the game. And you don't need a ticket. Or at least you used to not need a ticket. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, it's been like a decade since I've done
Yeah,
this,
it's been 10 years. So 2013 was the last time you were at this field?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like standing, like, I think right where we are.
The stadium opened here on April 11, 2000, called Pacific Bell Park, and then became AT&T and now Oracle.
Yep.
Candlestick was at a completely different location. Classic truck alert.
Restaurant.
Lefty O'Doul 3rd Street Bridge, City Landmark 194, built in 1933. And the reason we're back over here at Lefty O'Doul 3rd Street Bridge, because this is the entrance where the tour begins. And we're not going to be the only one on the tour. About to head in. 1:30 p.m. tour. It's time. Alright, heading into the tour. Love a good ballpark tour.
So we have people from Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Came in from Florida.
I'm from Florida, yep.
Love it. All right, we got giant fans. Where's everybody coming from? We have 5 levels. And we are only on 14 acres. So we have to accommodate over 41,000 people. on 13 acres. It's a replica of the father of a glove that the father of one of our councils had in his house. No, replaced the old one that collapsed in the earthquake. Just to let you know.
Tony Bennett.
No, you have to pay a lot of money to get up here and to have the sweets too.
Out there, don't worry about me. Tony Bennett Suite. And why do we have the Tony Bennett Suite?
He was a big Giants fan.
No.
He sang a
Because he's Tony Bennett.
Because he sang the song. See, is her name. She does a theme. This year, the theme is very interesting. It's called Small Details, Giant Stories. Please, as you walk through, take as many pictures as you like. They're very, very commemorative. Roger Craig, who you saw in the video, he passed away back in the Candlestick Park days, known as the Hum Baby Man. Those are the bases. You know, we have 3 new rules this year, folks, rather than 15. So it's a bigger base, therefore more steel. Stolen bases are done a lot more now. Yastrzemski, we played the Boston Red Sox a couple of weekends ago. It was very exciting. Grandson, right? Because Mike Yastrzemski is his grandson, and he is our player. You're certainly welcome to do the Peanuts pictures. Why do we have them? Schultz was the Peanut character artist, and he followed the Giants even from the East Coast, from Minnesota. That was our... This is a really great picture of our last World Series achievement against the Royals. And one of the things I wanted to let you know about our World Series at that time was in 2014, they started replay. And there was in Game 5, Joe Panic flipped a ball to the second baseman, and we thought that the gentleman was out, but they said the gentleman was safe. And so because of 2014 replay that started, we were able to overturn that call. I love it. These are the trophies. The trophies.
Just finished the tour. It was awesome. The guide was amazing. She was definitely full of energy. So the game starts, I think, at 6:30 or 6:40. It's about 3:15 right now. We're walking back over to the Java Bar. What's it called? Java Bar?
Red's Java House.
Red's Java House. And we're gonna get some food. Almost back over to Red's Java House. There's also event parking for the game over here for $50. Probably about half a mile from the stadium, I'm guessing. Quick little walk. They have a patio around back, so we're gonna grab the food and then go out to the patio. Red's Java House. Double cheeseburgers, hot dogs and sodas. It's kind of interesting. I was talking to the worker here. She was saying that it's called Java House because it started off as a coffee house, and over the years just got more popular for hot dogs and hamburgers and their other items. But it is called Java House because of coffee. They do have black coffee, but very rarely does anyone get it. It's not known for its coffee. And we're ending up around the back. We're sitting around the back over here. We put the umbrellas up, get a little sun. It's actually warmed up. quite a bit. It's going to cool down as the sun starts to set a little later before first pitch. And there's only 2 Java houses. There's the one we passed earlier in front of the stadium, and I guess originally they were co-joined, they were affiliated, and they kind of split ownership years and years ago. And this is what we're dealing with. Food for the table. Got a little cornucopia of goodness here. Now, I know they're known for their burgers and their hot dogs, but I opted for a sandwich. They have a tuna fish sandwich, but I'm thinking that's probably your burger there. I also went with the chili, and they said, do you want cheese and onions on it? I said, I just put the onions on it. They said, you want pickles on it? I said, yeah, give me some pickles. They put pickles in the chili, and then they asked what kind of bread I want. I said, what do you recommend? They said sourdough, which is like a San Francisco thing, so I got some sourdough bread. I don't know what it is about tuna fish sandwiches. Always kind of makes me happy. It reminds me of being young. My mom making tuna fish sandwiches for me. Did you get the double burger or the regular burger?
I got the double.
Ooh, let me see the meat. Nice. That's what Bourdain got, right? The double patty?
I think that's what he got.
It looks pretty dang good. Looks pretty dang good. Oh, that's good. Got a good flavor to it. And a pickle and the chili. How's the burger?
So good. Ooh, I can't remember.
Of course, with sourdough bread. Dip it in the chili. Alright, walking back to the stadium now. It's kind of this residential warehouse area. Half residential, half old warehouses. But look at this sign that's wedged. Used to be an old advertisement painted on the brick there, but it's covered up by this newer building. But the old paint is still up there. Very interesting. Alright. First pitch to Yandy. Alright, I have officially started my 17th stadium watching the Rays play. And there's the ongoing list. Of course, Tropicana Field, the #1, because that's the Rays home field, and then 16 others, so 17 total. All right, Giants are up now. This is Wade Meckler making his MLB debut. Welcome to the show, Wade Meckler. And Rays are back up. We got a guy on first and third, 2 outs. Isak Paredes at the plate. Could it be? Could it be? That's a double. 2 were already scored. Now another one. It is now 3-0. Yandy Diaz with a double. Now Randy coming up. 3-0 already in the 4th. One thing I like about this stadium is you can just, from the seats we're sitting in, you just kind of walk down here, get a snack, use the facilities. Ray's got a guy on first and third, and there you go. 4-0. Mead over to third. Sabe, new to the Rays, just called up from AAA a few days ago. And Curtis Mead, like a week or 2 ago, from the farm teams. Oh yeah, there's another one. 5-0. Curtis Mead trotting across the plate. Has scored. 5-1 now. You got your Giants finger going. Woo! Hometown finger. It's now dark enough where the Coke bottle is now illuminated green. Next to the big glove. Full count. Full count, bases loaded. Oh! Struck him out with bases loaded. Giants left 3 on. It is pretty cool to see seagulls. Look at this, there's just seagulls. I think I've been to a game where I've seen seagulls before. Just seagulls always just flying around. Final score, Rays 10, Giants 2. The Rays got 18 hits. Giants only got 6 hits. The Rays win. The Rays win. All right, that's gonna do it for today. We'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.